Customers are asking for production capacity at a level we haven't seen before. Programs that used to have comfortable timelines now have very tight ones. Defense contractors are serious about the ramp commitments, and they're pushing that accountability all the way down the supply chain. Times Microwave Systems has prepared for this for a while. Customers want to make sure that their suppliers are along for the ride. As they continue to grow, they want to make sure they don't operate under new constraints or have to think about a different model. From an extrusion perspective, we've been adding more inline test and validation equipment into our processes, so we know earlier on in a run what the electrical performance is going to be of the end state. That saves manufacturing time because we can cut lead time for testing and make adjustments inline. This is a huge step forward and lets us fine-tune our cables in production for the customer's end states and applications. Times Microwave Systems has incredible capacity to keep expanding. The scale of our business is already tremendous, but we have a lot more room to grow. We're manufacturing roughly 5 million feet of cable a month, and that's across all of our facilities. We're manufacturing roughly 16,000 assemblies a month, and again, that's just on a first shift operation. We've designed hundreds of thousands of connectors and assemblies and cable variants, so we are very familiar in what our supply chain is capable of. We're able to leverage that knowledge and actually make recommendations back to our customers to say, if we need an improvement in scale or lead time, here are some of the modifications that we may need to tweak. We also have a massive portfolio of test data available to us from our legacy of manufacturing. We know exactly how we expect cables and connectors to behave, what environments they're able to go into, and we know what processes need to be used to manufacture them. Amphenol gives us a scale and a depth that most suppliers don't have. So we get to have the really carved out expertise that Times Microwave Systems has developed, but when we need to extend beyond what maybe another supplier is capable of, we have a truly massive corporation to lean on. At the end of the day, a supplier who can't scale with your business is going to be a risk. There are many suppliers in the world that are going to be able to build one piece, but the question you need to ask is if they're going to be able to build the hundreds or the thousands of pieces that you're going to need. This is where Times Microwave Systems fills the need. We build for some of the largest and most successful defense programs in US history, and we will continue to do so. The ramp is already underway. Is your current supplier keeping up?